let's see, let me just set up my camera here. All right, so I went to check the mail today, and I got this from the Ector County Sheriff. This is based on an open records request that I did. So, here is the open records request that I did through Ector County Sheriff's, and this is the response. Okay, predictably, they are asking for an AG opinion to withhold something. On May 11th, 2020, the Ector County Sheriff's Office received an open records request from CJ Gresham. They couldn't even spell my name right, despite the fact that I typed it in there. The requester asked for public records maintained by the ECSO. The request is summarized as follows. Number 1, a list of or screenshot of all individuals banned from the Ector County Sheriff's Office social media pages, including Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, if applicable. Number 2, a list of or screenshot of the names of all administrators on the Ector County Sheriff's official social media pages, including Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, if applicable. Number 3, any 911 calls related to the Big Daddy Zane's business on or about May 4th, 2020, to include any calls for service of armed individuals. And number 4, copies of the police reports and public information related to individuals arrested on May 4th, 2020 at Big Daddy Zane's. The ECSO is responding to items 1, 2, and 3, so they're responding, and I'm looking at this at the same time you are. The ECSO is responding to items 1, 2, and 3, so that's a list of the screenshot of people banned on their social media, and 2, a list of the administrators on their social media, and 3, 911 calls. I don't have, well, maybe there's a print off of the 911 calls, I don't know. I didn't ask for audio, so maybe they transcribed them. And is providing the requester with the requested information. This is kind of a thick packet. The ECSO, or with respect to item 4, which is the police reports and public information related to the individuals, the ECSO wishes to deny this portion of the request on the basis that we believe this information would be exempted from disclosure under Texas Government Code 552108. This is false because what I'm asking for is the information and the arrest affidavit. So there is public information they can release. There might be some they can't release, but there's definitely information they can release. So this is false. So I'll be writing a letter to the Attorney General in rebuttal of this. And by the way, I've got about a 95% success rate when I write a rebuttal to the AG, because I know exactly what the law is. The information relevant to item 4 consists of ECSO case number 20 Echo 2333, interfering with public duties, case 20 Echo 2335, unlawful carrying a weapon, places weapons prohibited, and 20 Echo 2336, violation of governor's executive order. Since it is our belief that the information described in item 4 is accepted from disclosure, which I will argue it's not, it has not been released, and a request is hereby made for your opinion as to whether the information is accepted from disclosure. By copy of this letter, I am notifying the requester of this request for a ruling from the AG. A copy of the basic information related to the aforementioned HCSO cases will also be provided to the requester. All right, so that's the cover letter. Next page. Dear Mr. Grisham, and they spelled my name wrong again. We, the Ector County Sheriff's Office, received your email request for information on the Texas Public Information Act. The following request list is taken from your email. Our response to your list is set out under each item. All right, number 1, a list of or screenshot of all individuals banned from the Ector County Sheriff's Office social media pages, including Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, if applicable. Their response is no individuals banned from the ECSO Facebook page. Look at that. They said no individual. I don't know if you can read that. All right. Let me see something here. Let's see if they're playing games. I got my work phone here. This is an official document. And this is an official document that was sent to the AG as well. All right, so it's a legal document. No individuals banned from the ECSO Facebook social media page. All right, now what I want y'all to do, if you can, I want people on this channel, go to Facebook, type in Ector County Sheriff's Office. All right, I can see it. The first post that I see says good info. It's about extreme heat, and it was 25 minutes ago. Here's what I show. I don't know if you can see that. You notice how it only has a share function? Hang on, where's my camera? Maybe if I get closer, I don't know. Anyway, I can't comment. There is a comment on that post from Tracy Stewart Lovelady, but I cannot comment. See, there's only a share button right there. You know what that means? That means I'm banned. That means I should have been on there. So what I want to know is, anybody on there, go to the Ector County Sheriff's page, Ector County Sheriff's Office. Let me know, you can like and comment. Chris, okay. So, just caught him in a lie. I didn't even know. I titled this lies, but I just assume anything I ever get from a government entity is going to have lies in it. So there's the first lie. All right, wow. Let me make sure it's just not that post. Nope, the second one has 16 comments on it from yesterday. I can't comment. It just says share. I don't know how. Okay, and just let me show you here. All right, if I'm logged in under my name, CJ Grisham, all right? And you just commented. Oh, someone just commented there. So this is going to be evidence, this video. Let me see. Oh, now there's 4 comments on that video. Oh, and someone linked to this video. Excellent. All right. Let's go to number 2. A list of or screenshot of the names of all administrators on the Ector County Sheriff's Office social media pages, including Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter if applicable. Those people are Captain Tony Bass and Sergeant Gary Dusler. Okay, so they answered the second one. So I now know who the administrators are, so I can hold them personally accountable for blocking me, along with the sheriff, who is the ultimate accountable person in the county. All right, number 3. Any 911 calls related to Big Daddy Zane's business on or about May 4th, 2020 to include any calls for service of armed individuals. Lie number 2. No data available. I don't know if you can see that. No data available. Apparently there were no 911 calls. Now wait a minute, folks. Let me ask you a question. Since when does a sheriff's office send in a SWAT team without a warrant or without a 911 call? Kind of rhetorical. Apparently no one called 911. Now I'm going to have to re-listen to the sheriff's press conference, but from what I understand, there were calls of people who felt intimidated by armed people at this bar. But the sheriff just told me that there is no 911 call. No one called 911 on May 4th. No one. And yet they sent out a SWAT team when there is no 911 call on or about May 4th to include, and this is any 911 calls related to Big Daddy Zane's business on or about May 4th, 2020, to include any calls for service, not just 911 calls, any calls for service of armed individuals. No data available. Wow. Number 4. Copies of the police reports and public. So that's 2 lies. That is 2 lies right there. Number 4, copies of the police reports and public information related to individuals arrested on May 4th at Big Daddy Zane's. See copy of attached letter addressed to the Attorney General. Okay, I guess that's the one I read. We'll see. I got more stuff here. All right, what's this? Ector County Sheriff's Office call notes report. Special assignment. Date May 4th, 2020. Time 4:44. No known address. Call number. I don't know what all this stuff is. James Grissom. That's not Grisham, but Grissom. Grissom. T. Wells, Brandon Blake, Robert Zavala. I don't know if those are the cops. Reported by. So this says deputy initiated. Reported by 201 Blake. Okay, so that's badge 201. Officer Blake, apparently. Brandon Blake was the officer. Reported by information, no known address. So let me get this straight. There's no known address, but yet the SWAT team rolls up on a deputy initiated call by Deputy Blake. Priority, non-emergency. Non-emergency, but they send in the SWAT team. They send in a flippin' MRAP. Non-emergency. Disposition, arrest made. This is not looking good. This is not looking good. And that's just a call sheet, or call notes. So if this is true, all right, if this is true, then perhaps they did not lie to me about the fact that there's no 911 call. I don't know. I thought the sheriff said people felt intimidated and were calling him. I'm going to go look at that video. I'm going to go listen to his press conference. But the fact that they say there was no 911 call on May 4th at Big Daddy Zane's, no data available, no calls for service, and then the next thing they give me is a call sheet saying that this was a deputy-initiated call to an unknown address, but yet somehow a deputy-initiated call to an unknown address, which was, as we know now, Big Daddy Zane's, and it's a non-emergency priority. Apparently, Sheriff Griffiths sends in his MRAP and his soldier militia to a non-emergency deputy-initiated call. That's what the SWAT team is used for in Ector County, apparently. All right, this is the incident offense report. All right, officers assigned. I got just a bunch of badge numbers. Times they were notified. So they were notified at 4:44. It took them about 30 minutes, about 45 minutes to get there. Almost 45 minutes to get there. So they were all notified. This is a nature of call reported, special assignment. Deputy initiated. All right, so then we got incident information. We've got offense code 7399108 interference with public duties. Suspect, Trinity Wayne Jackson. Oh, look at this. The victim of interference with public duties by Trinity Jackson is the state of Texas. So by opening her business, the state of Texas became a victim. Now, Trinity Jackson, just so y'all know, this interference with the duties of a peace officer, what Trinity did, Trinity was because the media's got this all wrong. The media's been lying to everybody. There were not 2 employees. It wasn't the owner and an employee that was arrested. It was the owner and a customer. Trinity was the customer. Now, how did Trinity interfere with the duties of a peace officer? Trinity had the audacity to ask the sheriff, why are you arresting her? What did she do wrong? Put your hands behind your back. You're going to jail. That's what she did. Or he, I'm sorry. That's what Trinity did. Trinity dared to question his masters. All right? Hey, that dude's 6'2". Golly, it's like a giant to me. Anyway, all right, there's that. Next one, weapons violation. It just says weapons violation. Places weapons prohibited. That's going to go away. And that was, and then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people that were arrested for place weapons prohibited. Of course, we already know who those people are. Watt, Elder, Simrad, Bernie, O'Brien, and Wynn. Dang, all these... What the hell, man? You guys sent giants out there. Like, the shortest person is 5'7". That's still 2 inches taller than me. Golly. I should have gone there. At least I could have taken out the kneecaps or something. 6'6". Freaking Wyatt, dude. 6'6", man. You're a tall dude. Good golly. 5'7" was the shortest guy. Then 5'10", then 6 foot. Anyway, I'm just playing. Y'all some tall mofos, though. Of course, to me, everybody's tall, right? All right. Oh, and Danner, Alexander Danner. So there's 7 people. I thought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7. And then Alexander Danner, another 6 foot tall dude. Dang. 20 years old, got his first felony arrest for not breaking the law. Mr. Danner. All right, so there's that. Let me go to the next page here. Again, for those of you watching, I just got this out of the mail. I'm still sitting here at our mailbox for OCT, and I'm literally going through this with you as I opened it. So this is my open records request from Ector County. And then, what's this? Deputy initiated violation of emergency management plan. And of course, this is Gabrielle Ellison, the owner of Big Daddy Zane's. This is where we're going on the 6th. We're going to this exact same spot. Oh, the victim here, state of Texas, by the way, just so you know. Opening up your bar against the dictator's wishes makes Texas a victim. All you Texans out there, have you been victimized by Miss Ellison opening up her bar? Yeah, I don't think so. All right, so that's the offense report. That doesn't really tell me much, but it does give me the charges, or at least the offenses. It doesn't give me the charges because I don't think they've been officially charged. But places weapons prohibited, they didn't take a weapon anywhere is prohibited. So that's going to go away. The governor retroactively, the governor retroactively said you can't be arrested for violating his order, so that's going to go away. So this whole thing, this whole incident report here, offense report, is going to go away. All right, last page. What's this here? This looks like an email chain. Okay, so this is just my email where I sent the email requesting the information, and then hang on, there's another page here. Oh, okay. And then the response was, "Good morning, I'm not the holder of these records. Please send your request to the Ector County Sheriff." So then I replied back, "I could not find an email address for them. Doesn't the Sheriff's Department fall under the county? Can you send me an email address for the appropriate official?" Their response, "I have forwarded your message to Sheriff Griffiths. Please do not hesitate to contact me should you have any additional questions." And then that was forwarded to Sheriff Griffiths. Now I have his email address, so in the future I can email him. "Please see the below open record request. I wasn't sure who to send it to, so I'm forwarding it to you." And then the sheriff forwarded it to whoever Rocky Bright is, Captain Bass and Sergeant Dusler, who run the Facebook pages, and then whoever Gregory Barber and Dwight Gallivan are. They might be the prosecutors or the county attorneys or something. I'm not sure who they are. All right, and that's it. That's all I got. So what I've got to do now, I'm going to let them off the hook on this number 3. I'm going to take at face value, although I should not, because I find it very hard to believe that. So for those of you just joining me, let me find that page again. This is the response sheet to my open records request. Number 1 on my open records request was a list of people banned on their Facebook. And I don't know if that's clear or not, but it says nobody is banned on their Facebook. I just went to their Facebook. I showed everybody at the beginning of the video that I cannot comment. All I've got is a share button. Let me see if I can, there we go. That's probably a little better, right? See, all I've got is a share button there. I don't have a comment or a like. I can't like it, but if you look, there's 6 comments there. It looks like it's probably blurry for you guys. My phone is not. Let me see if I can specifically, but so I can comment or I can touch the comments. And what's funny is this video that you're watching right now, somebody actually linked to it. So people can comment, but I can't, which means I'm blocked, which means this official document here where the sheriff's office says that nobody is blocked on their Facebook profile. Oh, there you go. Maybe they think I'm nobody. Well, it says no individuals. So maybe they don't think I'm an individual. Maybe I'm a collective. Maybe I'm a part of the collective, and that's why it says no individuals are blocked. Maybe Open Carry Texas as a block is banned, but not individually, just as a block. Maybe freedom fighters. So anyway, I'm definitely going to be contacting the Attorney General over this. And the third one on here was, it says there's no data available for 911 calls. I'm actually going to give them a pass on that because they did give me a call sheet that shows that apparently what happened at Big Daddy Zane's was not the result of a 911 call. Now see, this looks even worse. This actually makes the Ector County Sheriff's Department or office look even worse than they have up to this point. Because what this shows is they weren't responding to calls from concerned citizens about armed individuals at Big Daddy Zane's. They were responding to a deputy-initiated call about a perfectly legal activity. And a deputy-initiated call that is a non-emergency, says right there, non-emergency call, resulted in an MRAP and SWAT team being deployed and pointing guns at everybody at Big Daddy Zane's. That's what a deputy-initiated non-emergency call. There was no complainant whatsoever. There was no phone call, according to this document that they gave me right here. There was no 911 call, no call for service. It was a deputy-initiated call, and that is why people got swatted. So that tells me that it's the deputies and the office, the sheriff's office, doesn't support the right to keep and bear arms. That's simple. All right, guys. I just wanted to show you that. That was eye-opening to me. I will go home and I will work on 2 things, by the way. The 2 things I'm working on, although they just added one to me, but they both have to do with the Ector County Sheriff's Office, is I am filing a lawsuit against the Ector County Sheriff's Department, Ector County Sheriff's Office. What I will ask you guys to do, if you would, because I'm going to have to file this in person, because I'm not an attorney. I'm going to do this pro se, but I'm filing this lawsuit in person, and which means I'm going to have to go to Odessa to serve the defendant, which is Ector County Sheriff's Office. If you guys can, throw a few bucks for gas my way, I'm a law student. All my money's going towards that. I don't have. I'm doing an internship, so I don't have a job, and at this point, but cjgrisham.com is my email address. What I'll do is when I'm done with the complaint, I'll even do a live video. I'll read you out the complaint that I'm going to file, suing the Ector County Sheriff's Office for violations of 1983, for a violation of my First Amendment rights. And then I'm going to file an Attorney General's complaint requesting that they be charged with filing a false official statement and fraudulent government documents by saying that nobody was blocked on their social media, and then sending that to the Attorney General. So I sure hope that the Attorney General treats it as seriously when a government entity lies to the Attorney General as the Attorney General would when a citizen does. I just proved on this video that that was a lie. I am banned on the Ector County Sheriff's page. That was also proved because some of you guys went and actually left comments. So that's what I'm going to be doing. You can also click the super chat down there if you want to donate a few bucks. But I do need to make a trip out to Odessa next week to file this lawsuit. I gave them until last Friday, and I told them I was going to file a lawsuit. They did not fix it. I gave them several phone calls, and they still haven't fixed it. And so this week I've been working on that. Well, two things: a Supreme Court petition, but also my lawsuit against the county, Ector County Sheriff's Office, and I'll be filing that lawsuit against them as well. So, all right, y'all take care, be safe, be free. You heard it here first.